Christ, I hate that alarm.
It wakes you up, though. Wakes you up.
Really loud, man.
What a beginning. What a beginning.
Before we get into the show, someone literally commented on one of the YouTube reviews of the day and was like, your intro is way too loud. If you want people to watch and subscribe, you should not put this intro. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the volume down when I did a video once.
So
I am
you didn't
sorry.
Just say, go outside, plant some broccoli and sit and watch it grow.
I was very polite and just like, at least it woke you up ready for the video. It's like
for some reason that reminded me of a show that Ash and we did, and then like after the countdown, I just started the show by saying, and this is why Redders is a cunt, and we just went on with it.
How many seconds?
You can't say that word on YouTube. That's it. Demonetized, cancelled.
It's a good job I'm here and not in the chat.
There's a child's bike outside.
About Freddo's.
There's a what outside?
Child's bike outside, using language like that.
Who did you steal it off?
Great beginning, boys. We're all to business. Let's go.
Fabio's lowered the tone for the show.
That's it. He's already ruined it. Within a minute.
Let me tell you about this priest and Fabio.
Welcome to the XBL Party Podcast, episode 20 of the new XBL Party Podcast. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm tempted to just merge the numbers back into what they used to be and just add another 20 on next time.
We are.
We'll just act like it never. We'll act like that fever dream never happened, and we're back to like episode like 80 odd or something like that. Who knows?
You mean when Redders was here?
No, before Redders was here.
Hey man, I'm Red.
I just hate
token Redders.
That we didn't, that we don't have, like, we haven't done so many other shows. Like, it just feels odd to me. But we'll see. Maybe I will, and I'll just pretend that it never happened. Like, we'll all just act like it, like everything part of the same thing. Yeah, that's it. I'll get a video for that. But yeah, welcome to the new XBL Party Podcast, episode 20. This is going to be a episode mainly focused on last week's worth of game showcases. We had the Xbox Game Showcase Sunday. We had Summer Games Fest. We've had the Ubisoft Forward. We've had the Future Game Showcase, the Devolver Digital. There was Day of the Devs and a few others. Wholesome Direct. I haven't watched that yet, unfortunately. Muppet's so angry he's just left.
You just mentioned Ubisoft.
Anyone watch that? Oh, I wasted an hour of my life watching that Ubisoft Forward. I mean, the only good thing about it was I had the Twitch drops on, so I got a load of like costumes and stuff for like Assassin's Creed and other games. I can't remember what they were that I'll never use, but the Assassin's Creed outfits I'll use. But yeah, what a waste of an hour of my life.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Assassin's Creed stuff yet. It's the only bit I'm interested in, but I do need to go and watch that when I get a chance.
It was terrible.
Forward as well.
Don't watch it. Don't just literally watch the Assassin's Creed stuff separately. That's no offense, looks good, but it just looks like Valhalla with like samurai theme.
Wait, are you telling me that Xbox on their showcase made a better job in selling the new Assassin's Creed than Ubisoft?
Well, Ubisoft just show like it's like 10 minutes of gameplay, like 5 minutes of each character, and it looks all right, but it looks like Valhalla, like it's using the same engine clearly, and it's okay. They added some stuff, like they showed off. There's a new season of Skull and Bones where they're adding Megalodons.
What game is that?
Yeah, exactly. They added some extra content to some of their like other games. They showed off like story stuff for Avatar, and they announced a new release date for the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. And didn't show anything off. They just showed a picture of the logo off, basically.
Well, I saw that on Twitter, like 2026. Like the game was announced in 2020, was supposed to be released on 2021, and now we are going to be getting on 2020.
Christ, I'll be dead by the time that comes out.
You'll be dead.
They didn't show like any characters or anything.
Muppet, honestly, by October you'll be dead, considering your health style.
I mean, thanks.
Yeah, so the Ubisoft forward was terrible. The Star Wars game looked good. I'll get us back on track.
Goodbye, Fabio. I've got too many chins, man.
He could live without food for a few weeks. Muppet off those chins.
Well, he'd need to get up on the couch.
Yeah,
Can't even make it onto the couch.
I can't make it onto the couch because I haven't got anything high enough to look down, so I haven't got the extra Ricky Gervais chins. I sent you in the Discord. I sent you. I've almost cracked one chin mode. Achievement unlocked. I don't look like.
Grow a beard. If you grow a beard, it'll be I'm
nearly 50 and I can't grow facial hair apart from a little bit in the middle. It's ridiculous. Really? Yeah, I'm just not a very hairy guy.
Like Seb BMG, who is 70 years old and has no beard or hair.
BMG's head looks like a testicle, so.
Well, too many headboards. That's all I'm going to say.
I know, right?
We all just a bit at the back. Hate each other, everybody. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay.
Anyway, so
XBL Party Podcast. Let's go.
It's been a very hit and miss week for game showcases. There's been some great ones. There's been some absolute tripe, awful.
Has there been a great one?
Yeah, the Xbox showcase was amazing.
Xbox showcase. No,
screenshot your tweets.
Come on, Tim, get off the show. Come on, mate. Get that fucking BMG mask off, Tim. Come on, off you go, mate.
Hang on.
I think Tim possibly needs an intervention of sorts.
I mean, either you're BMG or either you're Dog or Peter.
We must have been watching different shows.
Yeah, you must have been watching the PlayStation.
You were watching the State of Play instead of the showcase.
You're watching Summer Games Fest.
To be fair, State of Play was at least considerably better than Summer Games Fest. That ginger
at least the State of Play had actual good games. Summer Games Fest was like very hit and miss. Xbox was amazing. We'll get into that soon because literally some of my favorite franchises ever getting like lots of like love and attention. There was a lot of things I was expecting that I didn't see, and across the whole week we haven't had a Nintendo one. I assume they'll pop something out next month just to be awkward because everyone's given up now, and then it'll be like, oh, ours is next week, and then we'll have the super secret
showcase.
PS showcase. September
maybe. Super secret 2021 PSN showcase.
Oh, you just wait. You think you thought Xbox was good? This will have you creaming in your pants and into jars.
I've got a toilet roll ready.
I do remember the last time PlayStation had a showcase, and it was trash. We had Foam Stars. We had
Fabio, your real name's not Centurion, is it?
Be nice, Fabio. Be nice.
PlayStation, they've secured the best thing ever. The new Quidditch game is day one PS Plus.
It is. So, we're going to be playing that.
It better be like that Quidditch World Cup game that they used to have over the years.
Not wishing to sound like a complete bellend. What's Quidditch?
The Harry Potter sport.
That's why I don't know. Oh, Harry Potter sucks.
Yeah, they fly around on sticks and they grab each other's balls.
Yeah,
and put them in the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Saturday night.
And then two ginger people have bats and they whack each other. In it, I've seen the films.
Or whack each other off.
Yeah. Look at it. Just remember what happened to the ginger.
I want to say something now, but I'm not sure.
One of them lost an ear. The other one died. Just saying.
I like that guy that was like had no nose, the bald guy with no nose. He was my favorite
because he was bald.
Bolder with a terrible crack habit.
Some housekeeping quickly. Shout out to people in chat. We have Darren. We have
Timber.
And also shout out to Paul AFC for becoming a new channel member. Big up, sir. I was on a show with Paul at the weekend on Indie Gamers channel. I watched along. I think it was the Future Game Showcase with him. And then I was on the Summer Games Fest watch along as well with Scott as X2, and oh my god, that was a long 2 hours of my life.
Pardon me.
But fun. I had a lot of fun. Check out his channel if you want to see that. But yeah, we're for members. It's a good time to become a member. I put up 2 members videos yesterday or the day before. I'm recording another 1 or 2 today and tomorrow to go up as well. So members, you're starting to get a lot of content coming your way. So yeah, 99p a month. And
that's less than they charge for things in Poundland.
Exactly. That's like half a Greg's sausage roll because of inflation. So
I missed them half sausage rolls. Remember when you used to get the pack in the plastic box and you got the half sausage rolls? I used to like them.
Shout out to Umbra. Hello as well.
Could you not afford a full sausage roll?
Good no, they're just better. They tasted better.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
The half sausage rolls tasted better than the full sausage rolls.
Hairy Muff?
Darren thought the Ubisoft show was okay. I mean, D show, yeah, because it was D tier. But other than that, like, the only game they showed that was interesting, other than the ones that had already been announced, was one that had already been released, which is the Rogue Prince of Persia game. That's his. If you wonder where Muppet's going, his missus is like in background. So if you hear an indie whip, it's his missus calling him.
Or if you hear a
he's milking her in the back.
Oh my!
You're gonna go beat some women later.
For one moment, I thought he was carrying up
wife beater juice.
She's bigger than me. I'll get my ass kicked.
I've seen some of this bigger on your wife, that's for sure. I'm not gonna, so I can't deny that.
All right. Before we get into everything, like, tell us something you've been playing, guys. Go on, BMG. What you've been playing?
Well, Yes, the final expansion of the Light and Dark saga of Destiny 2 dropped, the final shape. I have finished it because Bungie encouraged us all to have it finished before today, because today they've done away with seasons. It's now episodes. So they've got 3 episodes for the year. Each episode's got 3 acts. Act 1 kicks off today, which carries on from the end of the final shape, which was awesome. I will say, since The Taken King is the best expansion and work Bungie have done to date on Destiny. And they've made it like the very final mission. It's a 12-player mission. 12 of these are in there with NPCs. It's like this all-out war. It's absolutely amazing. The content they've added, the stuff they've changed, have actually improved Destiny even more. I can't wait to jump into the new stuff. But it's brilliant.
The question is, did they tell you to finish that content by a certain date because they're removing it because that's what they like to do?
No. Destiny don't.
How has he got 12 friends?
He doesn't. It's just all of his soccer
matchmaking, all matchmaking.
Right.
Well, no, it's really good. And they did a stream yesterday to showcase the bit of information on the episodes that are coming this year, and they teased Destiny 2 Project Frontiers, which is coming next year, because there are the rumors out there that Destiny 3's been worked on, which has been leaked. Destiny 3's been worked on, but obviously won't be coming next year. So that's probably going to be year after. So, yeah, where I thought Destiny was ending, there's actually a lot more content to come, which I'm quite excited for.
I'm actually curious, like, would they actually release Destiny 3, like, in a short time for you guys to be waiting? Or would you expect for them to start kind of announcing Destiny 3 after Marathon game cycle is
done? This is something you'd be talking fall next year. You would announce and maybe a year later release.
Why would you?
But there's content for the next 2 years.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't that kind of like make Marathon not get that many players then? Because Marathon is next big thing, right?
I mean,
no one is going to play Marathon. Marathon is a rehash of the original game that came out on the Apple II.
Yes,
many years ago. It's not even a rehash though, because that was a single-player game. This is a team
multiplayer.
The game's not going to last. It's something they started, and I think
So why don't they cancel it then?
This is what baffles me.
Because they're that far into it.
I'm just really confused because either they are splitting their player base in a brand new game that they could be trying to get more people to play on, because now they are going to be then releasing Destiny 3, announcing and releasing Destiny 3. And the game is not gonna last. So why are you spending so much money?
Destiny 3 hasn't officially been announced. It was what was leaked, but it has been worked on. Bit of a smaller team at the moment. Now the final shape's done and they're working on the episodes. That side of the team, because they've got two teams. You've got your team that are on Destiny, your team that are on Marathon. But Marathon's not going to last because it looked shit when they revealed it. Marathon, the original game, was shit. And a game where you're just stealing loot to take it back, it's just a knockoff of the Division in the Dark Zone. So it's not going to last. But it's all I played.
I feel dirty because I'm going to agree with you, BMG.
The Marathon was bad or something.
Destiny is something that will evolve and move forward. Marathon is a shit old chocolate bar that deserves to be in the bin.
But I tell you, I got an email a couple of days ago. A new update with new story content just dropped on Star Wars Old Republic, and I'm dying to get into that.
I want to play that again. I had it installed for ages, and I haven't played it in years. I had it at launch. I paid for the deluxe edition to get the crackly lightsaber and shit. Oh, what a waste!
What class did you go as? Where did you go?
I think my first one was the big beastie guy with the machine guns and shit.
You went as bounty hunter.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I thought it was like a soldier with a fucking gas.
Why are you going Sith? You get to the guy with the Force lightning.
Because we played with people. We could play 4 people.
There's going to be a gift
all play together. So there's going to be a gift. He wanted to play as a good Jedi. So every time we got to where you have to pick an answer, you all vote on it, don't you? And it eventually picks one. So we'd all fuck it because he wanted to play good. So we'd all keep picking the bad answers to try and fuck with him because it would negate his fucking good Jedi side because we'd all pick to kill people. So it would negatively affect him as well when we're assassinating people and stuff.
It's also honestly, when you play as the Sith, you could do some cruel fucking shit. It's like if you go as what the class is the Sith sorcerer, Sith Inquisitor. So you're the guy that's got the Force lightning and all that. The choices you get to make where it's electrocuting people for the fun of it because they spoke to you without addressing you properly and shit like that. Really, really good. And then you had to go as the Sith warrior if you want to do Force choke and that. But the lightning's better.
I remember playing Galaxies. That's how old I am.
I play Galaxies.
You could be a juggler, and to level up, you had to run up in front of people and juggle. Watch me dance. It would level you up.
I can't remember what planet it was, but you landed, and every now and again, Darth Vader's ship would just land. The music would start, and he'd walk off the stormtroopers, stand there with hands on his hips, look around, get back on his ship, and fuck off again. It was I remember Galaxies. I was gutted when that shut down.
Yeah.
I love that game
because they said it wasn't going to shut down, and then literally a week later, they're like, "Yes, it is shutting down."
It was good. Old Republic. I don't think my PC would run it without me having 6 fans all around it.
You should.
I mean, you're a millionaire. Just do it.
Oh yeah.
I just I want to play an MMO again, and it's one of the few MMOs I really enjoy. And we'll talk about it
from scratch. Later. Yeah. We'll brainstorm that one because we tried Fallout 76, which was a bag of crap. We tried Star Trek Online, which was even a bigger bag of crap. Do
you know what? Right, I'll put my hands up though. Star Trek Online on PC at launch, and for the last few years is amazing. But trying to get into it now is a bag of crap. Yeah, we played DCU Online. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed DCU Online.
Oh, speaking of DC Online, DC Universe Online, I think it's later in August or September, they're dropping the optimized patch for the Series X, S, PS5. So I might.
We'll have to go back then. Hopefully they'll do that thing where you get the level up to level 30, so I can finally get the last achievement I'm missing. Because there's achievements for getting to like the max level with every character, like class and like or villain or hero. I've got them all bar one, and every year they do a freebie, so I'll just wait for that and then I have to play it.
Yeah. So I might have to come back. To that game, and yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can get life back into Star Wars again.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll play that shit with you. I'll play any MMO. There just needs to be more on console. What you've been playing, Muppet? Tell us one game. Since BMG's rambled on for fucking 2 hours there.
Hungry Shark World.
Oh,
for fuck's.
What
Jeez.
a dick.
And I did Fabio, stop milking goats and cows. I did re-download Gears 5 and booted it up because I was bored. I couldn't find anything I wanted to play. And it, considering the age, it looks pretty good. I'm shit at it, but it's pretty. Apart from that, my wife's been playing Power World forever.
My life.
It's a running joke now, isn't it? I mean,
yes.
Well, she must be really happy then, based on the showcase, which we'll talk about later. She plays Power World quite a lot. Anyway, Fabio, what have you been playing? I'll segue us back in. Don't you worry. I'm not like Red, as I don't let it devolve.
We don't devolve.
Really.
Yes, we do.
We discuss.
Debate.
You know what, right? I'd love Fallout, like a Fallout MMO or a Fallout game that doesn't play like Fallout. Like that's like a third-person game. Like it looks like Fallout. It has all the shit from Fallout, the music, the environment.
It plays like Pac-Man.
No, but it plays like an actual nice game. Like it plays like, say, like a third-person Sony game or something, like where it's not clunky as fuck. Like the people aren't like, and more than two of us could go into a room at once and actually see each other. That'd be nice for an MMO. But like Fallout, but like a smoother, like less clunky, like take the Bethesda style shit engine out and make it like a more linear, but set in the same world and the environments and stuff. I think that'd be awesome. Like it's such a good like narrative and such a good lore. But the gameplay, it fucking annoys me. It's not my type of game. I think it's slow, it's clunky, it's fucking boring at times.
So just watch the TV show where that guy has sex with the main character and then wipes his cock on the curtain. You'll be fine.
Do you know what? If it was more enjoyable like that, I'd probably play it. I watched that and went, oh yeah, I need to get into it.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Rushed and downloaded Fallout 76 again because I haven't played it in years. I went, fucking what a waste this one, deleted it again.
I mean, you could have played Fallout 4, Fallout 3,
I
Fallout Vegas.
I have Fallout 4, but they're just clunky. I want like a smoother sort of like faster paced style game where I can blast the fuck out of people and shit. And I'm walking around in my fucking armor and all sorts, and I'm wiping my dick on the curtains and stuff. But like,
I believe it's called Get Good.
Nah. You can't deny that Fallout is clunky as fuck. Like anyone who says Fallout in a clunky ass game is wrong.
It depends how pissed I am.
I haven't tried Broken Roads. Maybe I should, Thimba. That was PS2 though, wasn't it? Broken Roads. It's a spin-off.
I've got an advert for spicy sausage on my phone where I'm looking at live chat.
How can you see that without your glasses?
Because it's far enough away that it's longer than my arm.
But you had to look at your arm, see how long it was. Longer than my arm, I could see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. BMG. It comes with age, son. It comes with age.
AIDS? Comes with AIDS?
Right,
if age is 48 on Friday, then yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I've been playing some. Actually, I've been playing some. Of course, Halo. Like I will always keep on playing Halo. I don't. Look at BMG. You are playing that game called Destiny 2. I don't give a fuck. So yeah. And other than that, some Forza Motorsports. I intend to jump back on Gears of War, the multiplayer from the first, the second, and the third game on the 360, which The servers are good working. There's people playing them. No worries at all. And yeah, other than that, that's basically. Oh yeah, no, I remember. I forgot. I played yesterday night the little compulsion game called Contrast.
Oh yeah, that's a good game. Contrast. I enjoyed that.
So far so good. I really think it is quite creative. The mechanics where you enter the shadows and you become part of them, and you go use that to platform. But like the controls are a bit janky, but like not something that is going to destroy the experience, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little game. Easy 1,000 gamer score as well, I believe. So if you're an achievement hunter,
achievement hunter.
Yeah, but it's like a 1,000 G game, but that's actually good and worth playing. It's not crap. It's good.
I might have played it.
Exactly. There you go. So I definitely recommend checking that
Cruise
out.
Brothers.
Oh god, it's that bad. I haven't even got the rest of the achievements because it's such a bag of shit. There you go. Look, Darren says Contrast is very good.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm just beating the game right now. Like I had for ages. I haven't played yet. I decided, you know what? I'm going to finish.
Is it on Game Pass?
Yes, it is.
You know what? I think I bought it for about £1.50, and then it went into Game Pass like 2 months later. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
It was the same thing to me.
4 pints of milk or Contrast, you bastards.
That's it. I couldn't have anything on my cereal. What have I been playing? I've been playing that Rogue Prince of Persia, which is pretty decent. I've been playing some Power Wash Simulator on PS5 and Stranded Deep. I've been playing a lot of Stranded Deep on PS5 compared to other stuff. Other than stuff I've done reviews, I'm trying to think of stuff that I haven't already covered. But yeah, Stranded Deep's fun. Oh, fucking hell, BMG's off again for another pedal. Jesus.
And Muppet, like both BMG and Muppet decided to leave mid-podcast. Great.
But yeah, so I've been playing Rogue Prince of Persia, but I've got a load of cool games to play recently. I've got this game called El Dorado, the Golden City Builder, where you make your own like El Dorado, which is pretty cool. So I'll be playing that, and a game called Sticky Business that I'm playing next as well, where it's like you design custom stickers and sell them. It's like a little cute indie game. I thought, why not? I'll play that shit. So it's not super long, but it's a fun little like pixel art style game. So yeah, pretty decent all in. Like there's just so much. Like I've been flooded. My emails have been flooding this week because of all the like demos, because it's obviously Steam Next Fest right now. So if you don't know what that is, guys watching, it's basically Steam's demo event where there's tons and tons and tons and tons of demos and stuff on Steam. So for hundreds, and I mean hundreds, I mean a lot of the stuff on the Xbox show, Summer Games Fest, everything's on there. They've also got like spotlights at the moment, so all the showcases, you can see which ones are coming to Steam, and you can already like look at them and wishlist them and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome as well. There's some big sales on. You can pick up Hellblade 1 on Steam for $2.49, which is pretty decent price. So yeah, some good stuff. Oh, though, Age of Mythology, I'm so excited. I'll talk about it soon. But yeah. Oh, Fabio's back now. Don't you play Sticky Business with your hands? Yes, all the time, mate. All the time. With your mum.
Joe Mama.
She's lost some weight though, Joe Mama. So it's all good.
Yeah, she's dead. It's fine.
What do you mean you got a good excuse, Muppet? What happened?
I've got an autistic child. I needed to go and say goodnight.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll let you off.
Sorry, chaps. BMG just went to use.
Don't play the disability card with us. It don't work.
BMG just went to try and get a Manscaped sponsorship, but realised it was his head.
Do you know what? Right, we should get a Manscaped. Look at that.
We should do that.
We could literally have said he shaved his head with Manscaped, and he's actually got luscious long locks. Look at that. That's a right good advert. Not even
We
bothered.
could say BMG normally looks like Mick Hucknall, formerly of Simply Red.
That's it.
I would have gone. Bon Jovi.
Simon Le Bon,
Bon
Duran
Jovi.
Duran.
Duran.
You used to look like Chewbacca. Look at him now.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
I know. The Manscaped has absolutely
That's what you
made
need
him
to snap.
beautiful.
BMG going, oh.
Gotta call him a walking carpet now.
You could have waited till I swallowed, man. Come on.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I've heard that before.
Oh my God, that's what she said. Is that what, oh my Lord.
That does look like piss,
great, out of context.
But it's in a Beaverton.
Well, that don't mean it's not piss. You could have just had a piss in a cup and drank it.
Oi,
it's in this cup.
my wife worked hard to steal this from a pub.
What, the urine? She went and scooped it out of the loo. What the fuck are you on about?
I know, just you suck it up and spit it back.
She's used to that, is she?
I can't remember what his name was, his friend now. I can't even throw it back. I've forgotten already.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Anyway,
here we go.
Games.
Okay, we are not being sponsored anyways. Fuck it. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what thing we should? We would. I'd talk about crisps. We would fucking have Greggs. I'll fucking have packets of Greggs all over. I don't give a shit.
Oh my God.
I'll
just eat Greggs.
Yeah,
that's not good though, right?
What about Viagra?
I
had a stiff neck recently.
Yeah, like I've got no shame. I've got no shame.
You need to draw a bit on the front of your head there.
Like I'd actually sell products, and so I wouldn't care. I've got no shame in that. At least because no matter how low I stoop, I could sell NFTs on here, and I still won't be as bad as all those sad grifters on Twitter grifting their gaming crap to get those Twitter clicks for their engagement money to get that $5 fucking check. $10. Dreamcast guy, all of them.
But he's got a meth bill, so come on, man.
What?
You're not seeing Dreamcast guy, meth head. Look, we might not be. It's a joke that he looks like a meth head.
Possibly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Anyway, he kind of talks about Xbox being bad.
That's Captain Kirk.
That's Captain Kirk.
Oh yeah, Fat Boy Shatner.
Okay. Get a yellow top on. Yellow top, you'll be fine.
I mean, I've got a yellow control. Dreamcast guy, I've got a yellow controller.
Calm down a bit. Use your inside voice. Inside voice.
Right, let's get this up and running, shall we?
Nobody likes me.
That's true.
Fair point.
So Xbox showcase, I'm going to jump right in. It started off with Call of Duty.
Skip card.
I thought COD looked good. I wasn't bothered about the later stuff, but I thought I've actually, like, even my missus said she saw an advert for Call of Duty and thought it looked good, and she don't give a crap. Do you know what I mean? So they must be doing.
I mean, it does look good, but it's COD. Everyone's going to buy it anyway.
But now it's on Game Pass, so I can play it without feeling dirty that I've spent $70 on it. Do you know what I mean? Or £60. I can now just download it for free and play the multiplayer for a bit.
But like one thing One thing that was quite interesting from this Call of Duty is that like the directs that they made after the showcase was like for all the Call of Duty fanatics out there, they all said that, okay, it showed me the game. It's possibly going to be really good because they told me what I needed to know about the multiplayer, the zombies mode, the campaign. So like people are more excited for Call of Duty after this direct. Well, like before the direct, people were like, yay, another Call of Duty.
Well, like last year's Call of Duty was rubbish. Like we can all say it was horrible and cheap.
It was a DLC.
Yeah. But this one looks like it's had a lot of care and attention. It looks awesome. It's probably going to be the biggest Call of Duty ever because it's going to be on Game Pass. Whether that nudges the needle, I don't know. I feel like maybe we've plateaued with Game Pass in terms of it getting much bigger. You never know. I mean, after this showcase, like, there's no excuse not to have Game Pass. Like, there was so much shown for Game Pass.
Well, there was an interview after the showcase with Ryan McCaffrey at IGN with Phil Spencer, and Phil Spencer came out and said they've now got the most Xbox players in the history of Xbox today.
Which is good, but you would expect that with like 3 console generations still being online, though, wouldn't you?
Has the 360 store shut down now? I think
it's going to be shut down yet. But like, it's funny that he mentioned that they got more Xbox players than ever. But like, he didn't specifically say like something in general, which would include cloud players, PC players. No, he said we got more Xbox console players than ever before in its history. So like, that's really nice to hear.
So
we know it. You know,
as an evil person, is that just because they're appealing to shareholders?
Well, yeah.
No, they can't lie because it's a public trading company.
But it's a spin, isn't it? It's
on your side then, BMG. For God's sake, man.
Like, they are
definitely... they can't lie.
Bollocks.
No. Try to understand, like, there's always going to be, in those interviews, there's always going to be businessmen PR bullshit out of it. Either he's lying or not, we don't know. We don't have those numbers, but it is better to know, like, quote unquote, know from an official source, and who's more of an official source than Phil Spencer himself to say that they got a good numbers of console players.
And also, obviously, you know, Phil Spencer, if he said something outrageous or anything like that, he's careful in everything he says. Everything he says has purpose, has meaning, because he can affect stock. He can affect stock levels and prices by anything he says. So everything he says, he's got, you know, he's PR trained and everything anyway. But yeah, they can't lie.
It's written by a team of Luke Steels.
And like, dude, try to understand that after what happened during the beginning of the year, how people got crazy, how much hate Xbox and Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty had, like, he's going to choose his words way more carefully, honestly, because
don't drag Sarah Bond into it. Wasn't her fault.
I was about to say.
No, but like, let's be honest. I mean, interview with Sarah Bond, after the studios being shut it down, like, she was horrible there.
But she was put out. It was nothing to do with her. She was literally shoved out, and nothing to do with her.
I know, but still, she's part of the leadership. People are going to put her into accountability, just like Phil Spencer, just like Matt Booty, just like Satya Nadella. Like, Satya Nadella is not even responsible for the Xbox division, but like, still, there's people are going to put.
But they also, did you watch the interview?
Yes, I did. Right. Which
one
we are talking about now?
The Ryan McCaffrey and Phil Spencer.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ryan McCaffrey, obviously they brought up Tango Gameworks and he gave a PR speak for that. He didn't actually answer the question. But when he was asked about who's making the decisions, is it Satya Nadella making the decisions or are you making it? And he turned around and said, he makes the decision. So he chose, because obviously we all sort of toyed with the idea. Was it
Satya
Nadella told him to? But no, Phil Spencer says, look, I'm running a business. I have to make it profitable. I have to make it grow. And we had to close studios down. So I made the decisions on the studios that we closed. So he took full responsibility for it. Anyway, let's skip that. Because obviously the showcase is playing. We might as well go into the games that we're playing.
Okay, let's go.
You carry on, Ash.
Right. Hang on, I've not got it up in front of me now. So we jumped straight in with the first game after COD, like when we got into the trailers, and it is Doom. What's it called? Medieval or something?
Dark Ages.
Dark Ages.
Who doesn't want a skull-firing minigun, for fuck's sake?
It's the chainsaw Captain America shield I like. That was
my God.
Yeah.
Honestly, honestly, like the most
it's a full two tissue paper moment.
Like the most amazing thing, in my opinion, is the fact that like Doom announcing Doom in the beginning. Like this is such a good trailer to begin with, and honestly, like it felt like it was like, okay, this is we got one more thing for you to show you, and they decided to start with that. So like that,
I don't know, because it had already been leaked,
that made
hadn't
some
it?
impact. It's like this is really nice.
It looked amazing, and do you know what's good about this showcase? They really put home everyone is part of it. They sort of linked everyone in, the Activision, the Blizzards, everything like that, the game studios. They also didn't fucking put everyone else's consoles on. They just put Xbox, even though they are coming to other consoles, some of them. They did the smart marketing and went Xbox and stuff like that, and Game Pass only and PC, and ignored everyone else, which is fine.
It was annoying that we didn't have concrete release dates. Stuff that's coming out in 2024, Avowed. They've come out and already said, Avowed, the actual team of Obsidian have come out and said, the game's finished and done. We're just polishing. Yeah, but
apparently they've already sent out the date as well to people. It says like November 12th or something like that.
Right, well, I don't know, but like that.
Yeah, I don't know why
Indiana Jones, why not announce it?
Yeah, but like Ash, it is a problem when you got a showcase and there's a perfect opportunity to finally give the date, and you just said that it's coming this year, but okay, where's the dates?
I was reading something. They might be waiting for like the bigger games, like the big showpiece games to announce, and then they'll literally announce, like, well, not Call of Duty because they own it, but like your Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Maybe when they did these trailers weeks ago, they didn't actually know the Assassin's Creed launch date. They didn't actually announce the Assassin's Creed launch date till the Ubisoft show. I think they announced it in.
No, they announced the release date about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
I mean, how long ago? They've just got too many games.
Yeah, but you've got a select few.
God, I hope
2024. They've got the select few that are coming out in 2024, and none of them had a release date. Just said 2024.
No.
Avowed.
I do disagree with that.
Ash has gone for a way.
We are fucked. But like, I do disagree with that because like we got release dates for Microsoft Flight Simulator and Age of Mythology. Sure, those are not like big games, but like I'm just disagreeing with you there that like not all of the 2024 games got just. I'm not trying to Avowed. I'm not trying to defend. I think it's like, why didn't they show the date?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why didn't
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they'll have another show yet. Like, I don't know whether they've just got that much.
Oh no, I know. They're going to be on the PlayStation Showcase. It's coming in September.
They're building the hype machine.
Yeah, but this was the hype show. This was the showcase.
Oh, is it?
Of course it is. 2024, 2025.
PlayStation Secret Showcase 2021. Come on.
Xbox. This was their big E3 moment. This was to showcase the games, get announcements out there. They've announced a bunch of games that are coming out in 2024. And the bigger games, none of them had a release date. Just said 2024. Could come out tomorrow. Where was the release date? If you know, they know when Indiana Jones is coming out. They know when Avowed have come out and said the game's finished and done. All we're doing is polishing. They know when that game's coming out. So it's like,
is that
why
because
was it the release date?
Why wasn't it announced?
We want to drop games in a certain window so that we can get enough people in to play those games. Active users bullshit.
Yeah, but they've said 2024.
But
they're figuring it all out.
But they should have had it figured out. This was the big show.
Muppet, the thing is, the moment for them to only say the year release of the game was on the developer direct. The moment for them to give us a true date, telling the day and the month, was now.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the business update where they said, we're not announcing what games are coming out yet. 2 days later on a blog post, these are the games that are coming out and when. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get the release dates on a blog post. It's like, you already know when they're coming out. Why didn't you just show it at the showcase? But
I don't know. I'm still hoping, and I know I'm probably silly, that they've not fully announced it because they're going to do a YouTube, like a new trailer with the release dates as like an actual form of marketing. Because like Hellblade, they hyped it up for months and months and months, and shows and shows.
Wait,
and then it got like 2 months before launch, and they forgot it existed. Like, so hopefully,
like they had no. The marketing for Hellblade, so like, I don't understand. I don't understand what fucking strategy is that where you start putting posters on subways and bus after the game is released and not before.
But this was the time to do it. Boom, game coming out in August. Boom, game in September. Boom, October, November, December. This was the show to say, look, we've got all these first-party games coming out here. You're done for the year. You're sorted. But they didn't do that. They just said 2024. Come in 2024. Come in 2024.
And that kind of
when in 2024?
And that kind of leaves it open for people to think, okay, is there any chance of Avowed or Indiana Jones to get delayed to 2025 just like Starfield did? Or are we actually going to be getting the game on 2024? Like,
no, because you wouldn't have said in this show 2024 if you weren't concrete that it was coming out this year. At this show, when you're halfway through the year, there's only 6 months left, less than 6 months left. You wouldn't have said 2024.
On a more intellectual note than BMG, that shit is done. It's ready. They're just waiting for a gap in a marketing cycle.
What gap, though?
And Aaron Greenberg doesn't care because he's a multi-millionaire.
The biggest game to come out every year is Call of Duty. They know when Call of Duty is coming out. We have the release date they choose.
Sorry.
So literally, they've got the biggest game of this year. The biggest game of next year is going to be Grand Theft Auto 6. So if this was Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out this year, I understand hold it off because you wait till they've got a concrete date and then you go round it. But Call of Duty is the biggest date. They know when it's coming out. So you've got the months before, the 2 months after. They could have had the concrete release dates and they didn't do it.
So from your point of Call of Duty, obviously that will be enormous. But you need to try and figure out what works before and after, which is why there's no release dates.
No.
I'm sorry, BMG. I lived the life before.
Oh, right.
But
they own the game. They know when it's coming out. They know, But so you're telling me they've just showed all these games for 2024 and then turned around and gone, oh, we don't know what should come out first.
No, it would have been
figured this out months ago. They could have released it. They know when it's coming out. And we're going to get in a blog post. They're going to do what they did with the business update. It's going to be stupid. And everyone's going to go, why don't you just announce that at the show? Because we're going to get it in a few days' time. We know we're going to get it in a few days' time. It's just fucking stupid. They could have announced it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
that's true, Jenna. That's true.
Everything is fluid. I think that they're doing we need to have meetings about this, and that person's got purple hair, and that person hasn't got a leg. We need to figure out when shit's happening. It's a giant corporation full of just.
But they already know this.
Shit.
But they already know all this. This is what I'm saying. This was your big come out show for when everything's coming out.
Yeah, but they still came out.
Dropped the ball.
I don't think
it
is. I don't think it is the big come out.
What do you mean? Xbox Showcase. It's the biggest show.
Sorry. Come out.
Muppet, come on. Like, is there?
Hang on, just give me a second. I just need to scream 1 second.
Like, you think there's going to be another showcase, another Xbox Showcase or something like that?
No, because
what are you talking about?
Xbox marketing is shit.
We know this.
I think it'll be someone going.
This is the problem. That's what we are talking about, and we are asking why.
Come on, BMG, go harder.
Oh
my lord!
Right.
I
thought that might help me understand Muppet's logic, but it doesn't.
Okay, so
it doesn't.
After that, what did we have?
Then we got
Come on.
A Dead by Daylight, not Dead by Daylight, State of Decay 3.
State of Decay.
And that was
good.
It was good. It showed a little bit of like
gameplay.
gameplay.
It showed gameplay. It did show gameplay.
Brief,
that was
brief, but it looked
doesn't
nice.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it was brief. It just like the Fable trailer. We all enjoyed that the previous Fable trailer, and it had brief moments of gameplay. Don't you fucking say that? Yeah, it wasn't as good now.
No, it looked amazing.
Didn't look as good as the original trailer.
Well, because that was all
No, it did.
Oh, did you see fucking what's his face?
Honestly, looks
really trying to moan about the CGI and the gears bit at the end, and the guys from the coalition slapped him down.
Yeah, they told him that was in game. Funny enough, there was a podcast I was listening to earlier on, and they were saying, Keeley was, out of order. He should know his stuff and like that. But and they were saying it's an insult to all the work that Gears have done. But it's not an insult. If they can make a game that looks as good as if you was watching a CGI trailer, that's a compliment, surely, because that means you can't tell if it's gameplay or CGI. That's what you want. You want people thinking, is it this or that? So I would take that as a compliment, not an insult. That just means they've fucking done their job really good, personally.
Yeah. And they have also, talking about Gears, I think Phil has come out and clarified that it's a prequel because it's now being run by a different head at Coalition. It's different.
Not a different head. It's a different team.
Yeah, but they don't want it to do with Gears 4 and 5 because it's shit. So basically, they're doing their own stuff.
I mean, all I heard was head.
But we'll get to Gears. No, let's go in order. We'll get to Gears.
We're talking about State of Decay 3. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it looked good. And I'm really glad that Undead Labs is still like cooking really well. Like they're doing a really good job for what we just saw on that trailer. Honestly.
We didn't even get a release year for that one, did we?
Doesn't matter. We saw that the game is alive and well.
Hang on. But I'm saying that would say to me that it's a long time. 2026, 2027. That's going to be next gen.
I agree.
That's going to be next gen console.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had
and then we had Starfield expansion, Shattered Space.
Nice.
No release.
Better than Destiny.
There was also a free update as well added in right now. I believe it's coming out.
It dropped yesterday.
For anyone that had the premium edition, you get to have like 1,000 credits to spend on the creation store, where you can get like mods.
We've got them,
play the game.
We've got 1,000 credits.
Hey, but I have to install it.
Has anyone looked in there? Right. I mean, I have.
You can. There's like some of the mods they've got in. Like you could be the Mandalorian from Star Wars. They've even done a Batman one. I saw that today. Batman looks really, really
cool.
But
Batman in Starfield. Or you can turn down Vasco's footsteps by 50% so people can't hear him.
And like try to understand that like you not only have like paid mods where you have to actually spend real money. No, it's just like with the Skyrim update where you had the creation center where you get like licensed creators to make new content to the game, and then there's the free mods which are these crazy things like the Mandalorian, Batman, and stuff like that.
But they also dropped in the new side quest, the trackers. So it's like a new guild that you can join, where you're a bounty hunter. Pretty much go around hunting people down in the galaxy, which is really cool. So yeah, they've like some bug fixes, life improvements, and stuff like that. So it's looking really good. And I'll be looking forward to playing Shattered Space. Seems I bloody paid for it. I'm going to play the thing.
Answering to Darren right now, does Starfield have mods for console that don't interfere with achievements? Yes, they have. Some mods, the ones that you buy, like
I don't know.
I checked yesterday. I got my mods. I got the ones that Bethesda developed themselves. Any mods that has the tag saying achievement friendly is a type of mod where you are not going to lose progress on achievements and you can unlock them with no worries. Now, any other mods where doesn't show achievement friendly, you're going to not be getting any achievements.
It's a good job I don't care about achievements. But it's nice to see it's got more, because I believe, Shattered Space coming out this year. I'm assuming around the 1 year anniversary of Starfield. But then I think there's one more expansion to come out 2025, late fall 2025, because there was 2 expansions that was originally announced. But it's nice to have an update dropped yesterday with life improvements, extra content, extra missions, and the creation stuff that they've dropped as well. Because I don't think creation was meant to come until later this year, so the fact that they've got it ready for now is good.
Yeah, it was. I want to eventually play it, but
Ash, you're gonna fucking play it. I'm telling you now, you're playing it. I paid for that bastard. You're playing it.
Well, I can't play that Disney racing game then yet, so.
BMG, I was waiting for it's 60 frames now. You've got to do it.
It's 60 frames.
Shit. No, sorry, that's Redders.
I'm waiting so that I can have like a weird little, like a famous looking ship. Like I want Starbug or some shit. I can fly around.
I can't build it. I've tried.
This is what but this is what you can get now in the creation mods. You can get.
I'll have a look. You can get
the Star Destroyer, the the actual Red Dwarf, not just the bug one, the actual Red Dwarf ship, and all sorts. There's loads and loads. The Millennium Falcon.
Honestly, I think the Starfield trailer was really good. Honestly, because especially for the Shattered Space expansion, I think it sold really well for those that bought the premium edition to, this is going to be nice. Hopefully, the execution is also good, so we'll see what happens.
Just to say as well, obviously with Starfield, I paid the upgrade thing. So if you got it on Game Pass and you only paid like 30 quid and you got the premium edition, Call of Duty are doing the same. If you pay $30, you get the Vault edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So that's a really good deal because that's like 100 quid. So
yeah, and also every Game Pass subscriber, like for Ultimate, because you have to have the internet, gets access to the beta as well, which is nice. So you don't have to buy a copy of the game now to play the beta. I mean, I know they give code out the beta.
Like you see what I was trying to say before on the few podcasts, like where like Call of Duty on Game Pass is something that is going to be huge. Not because like unit sales are going to drop because Xbox players are not gonna buy it or something like that. And like Call of Duty makes the most money through microtransactions. And like who the hell wouldn't, instead of like, why would I pay $70 plus the microtransactions when I can get Game Pass, pay $15 and then get all the microtransactions that I want? Why would I get the $100 edition when I can get Game Pass and get the Vault edition for $40?
Yeah. But he also, again, with that interview with Ryan McCaffrey and Phil Spencer, he did take a shot at PlayStation by saying, we're not going to be slimy like other platforms.
Yes. And then everyone gets Sean Layden, didn't he? Sean Layden come out and was like, liking everyone's like anti-Phil Spencer tweets. It's great. Like, he didn't
liked it. That was so good.
CEO, like, fanboying on Twitter as my bingo card for this week.
Well, Jim Ryan's downstairs, so I'll speak to him about it later.
I expected Tim Dog to break.
Just take the stretchy rubber mask with the snooker ball out of his mouth, all right?
Then we got a trailer for
Fallout 76.
What happened to the show? When we watching it?
Oh no, we didn't. They fucking didn't give us Silk Song again, did they? No, they fucking didn't.
Cancelled.
It wouldn't surprise me. No, actually, next we got Dragon Age something or other.
The Veil Guard.
They
renamed it because Dreadwolf obviously refers to Solus. If you play the Inquisition, Solus is the Dreadwolf. So the games
If you don't know who Solus is, it's BMG, but with alpha ears. Basically, that's Solus.
Yeah, about right. But he obviously the game's not fully based around him. He's one of the bad guys in the game, but it's not solely revolved around him because the actual team that you put together that you've got is the Veil Guard. The Veil Guard are the ones that protect the Veil, keep things in order, stop things getting out and things like that. So the Veil Guard is what they've renamed it because that is the actual team you're playing, like the Inquisition. You was the Inquisitor and you was part of the Inquisition. So they carried on with that theme. So yeah, the art style a bit different to what I was expecting. Yeah, we only got a CGI trailer. Yes. It's coming out this year, which I'm excited to play.
I love Dragon Age, like especially Dragon Age Origins. Like Dragon Age Origins is, in my opinion, the best one. It's the most true to the RPG art form. It has the most deep lore. But I do really enjoy Inquisition as well. But there's something a bit off with that trailer that they show for the Veilguard because it seems it's the way they were presented the characters, the heroes, it seemed like a hero shooter. Like I don't know why they decided to go with that way, that presentation, but I don't necessarily am going to think that like, oh, the game's going to be bad or something like that. But like the trailer was a bit off in my opinion.
I took it as they were obviously in a bar, having a fight, taking on enemies, and they were saying, look, we need a character, we need someone with all these different characteristics to help us defeat Solus and defend the Veil. And the thing they came up with was just pretty much introducing your character. Obviously, you don't see your character's face because you're going to custom make your character, you're going to pick your class and stuff like that. So I saw it was more of an introduction to that. I would have liked to have seen actual gameplay, not just the trailer, because I don't think the trailer did the game any justice. The game's coming out this year, so you'd think they could have had a section of the game shown. So I'm assuming we may get some EA showcase or stream at some point over the next month or two. Because they've got quite a lot of stuff cooking, I'm sure by now they've got some of the next Jedi game ready to show. Even if it's a CGI trailer, obviously your next Madden game, your next NHL game, stuff like that. So I think they have got stuff ready to show. They did a big gameplay unveil today, BMJ. If they have, I haven't seen it. Jenna, drop us a link or something so I can check that out. I didn't know if they had or hadn't. I've not had a chance to catch up on stuff today. But yeah, they could have gone with something a bit better, shown something a bit different, not just a CGI trailer. But yeah, it was good to see it though. And it was good to see that it's actually coming out this year because let's get Dreadwolf, let's get Dragon Age out the way, and let's get the next Mass Effect game because that's what we all really want. We want the next Mass Effect game.
We just want BioWare games, apparently.
Real BioWare games.
Good point. What else do we have on the showcase?
Oh, we're still on Dragon Age. Sorry, I disappeared.
Yes, we were talking about Dragon Age.
Give it a good shake and come back for the next game.
You didn't like the trailer, or
I
you don't like Dragon Age at all?
No, I do. Do you know what? I've never played Dragon Age 1 properly. I really enjoyed Dragon Age 2, like a lot. I played a lot of that on the 360 years ago. So, yeah, I never played the last one on the Xbox. I've got it. I bought it for like $5, but I've never really played it. But yeah, that one looked all right. But yet again, it didn't show any gameplay as such. So I hold judgment till I see it in action.
Did you play Inquisition?
No, that's one I haven't played.
He didn't.
Oh, you should play it because you can get fucked by a bull guy.
That Fabio was all over that. Baldur's Gate, whatever it was.
But is that when you took Ash to Witherspoons?
Yeah. Hey, we we had that sloppy pizza, and I had I can't remember what I had now. Probably fish and chips.
Cooking,
It was fish and chips, but the fish looked like it was still flapping around on your plate. I think the pizza, the cheese, it looked like someone just like
cheap bastard.
I don't know. I couldn't even describe what it tastes like. We
need to do something again soon, mate. It's been too long. It's been too long now.
We do. I think we should go to Perfect Tens in Preston.
It's a bit of a drive, but in summer holidays,
there are no tens in Preston.
Well, there is in this one club that you pay for. Not free.
I mean, are they dropping their kids at primary before they come in?
Quite possibly. I think, pretty sure I picked a few of them up in taxi as well.
Oh, you evil boy.
Darren, just to answer your question, yes, it is worth to play Dragon Age games. Like, go play Dragon Age Origins. If you can manage, try to go play Dragon Age 2, but I think Origins is way better. And do play Dragon Age Inquisition.
Origins has not aged well.
Yeah, that's the problem with Origins. It's clunky as well.
Does not look good and does not play well.
No, it plays well. It doesn't play that bad.
I'm not being funny, Fabio, but you've just upgraded from a Sega Mega Drive to an Xbox Series S. So, yeah, of course it's going to look amazing to you.
A Sega Mega Drive. I had an Xbox One X. Okay, fair enough.
Did you?
Yes, I had.
Oh.
I still have my One X, actually.
The Sega Mega Drive 4.
And by the way, it wasn't a Sega Mega Drive. It was a SNES, all right?
Oh, no. Say it properly. SNES. We don't. Yeah. We're not common people. We don't say it like low common people.
You're not.
You're northern.
You're not.
You weren't loved as a child, Fabio. If you had a SNES, sorry, mate. Cool kids got Mega Drives, the best console.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
I've got a Mega Drive 2 in the loft with Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition.
Why are you playing your Mega Drive in the loft?
That's where he sleeps now.
That's where, I sleep in the garage, to be fair.
That's why you're not on the couch. That's why he's not sat on the couch. He's not allowed.
No, he's like a dog. He's got a little basket in the garage.
Right.
What's that thing from Harry Potter called with the big ears?
No.
Dobby, that's
it.
Dobby.
Clip it. I just do this.
You know what?
Clip.
Okay, now it is pretty well explained now why he's not on the couch and why he's drinking piss. So
Dobby's got a sock.
That sock's 12 years old now, and he gives me shit all the time.
Thank you, Master. Muppet's never had a sock before.
Well, I mean, he has, but he left it at his mum's house, and now it's
alive.
It is alive. It is alive.
Is it like a boomerang?
Oh, it's the cat.
You know what, right? We need a moderator for chat. I need someone, if anyone ever wants to do this, to do timestamps for us for all the funny stuff so we can actually remember.
I mean, it's probably best it's not this.
He doesn't want the podcast where he sleeps.
No,
he gets hurt by Master.
No, he's not on fire. That's his hair
gets
colour.
fingered by Mum.
Oh my
God! I don't.
Move it on, everybody.
Next game.
Can we get to Fable?
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
So am I.
Let me get to this one on the video. Hang on a sec.
We haven't even got the video up.
Well, no, it's because it keeps kicking me out. We're doing this in totally wrong order, but the link you sent me is fucking it up. Right, here we go. Then we got another Fallout 76.
Don't care.
I know, but it made me yet again go, ooh, I'd like to play that. But then I was just like, oh, it's Fallout 76.
No, but yeah, like every single update to Fallout 76, the beginning, everyone always thinks, "Oh my God, it's Fallout, it's Fallout 5 finally," and no, it's just 76 all over again.
I'm interested when we get to Sea of Thieves because I missed that. But yeah, Fallout. I'm not interested. I'm not going to play it. It's, if I had a nuclear bomb and I could blow up Phil Spencer's base like the other guy did, I'd be all over it. But I don't want to play that much of the game to do it.
Have the people from the TV show advertising it like on the trailers and shit. Like, you're missing out on a trick here. Like, yes, you're getting to play ghouls or whatever. That's great. Get the guy dressed as the fucking ghoul advertising it. Link it in. Someone goes, "Oh, that's from that TV show." Oh, do you know what I mean?
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play some Mirelurk.
No, but
I can just go under the sea and eat bits of
let's
bacon
be
left over
honest,
and get in the way of Fabio.
But let's be honest, it is nice to see that a game, even if it is a game like Fallout 76, considering the way it launched, like for it to be having such a comeback and to continue to be invested, to have more players each and every time, like it is really nice to see a game to have such a comeback, even though we are not going to be playing, or it's going to take a long time for us to start playing that.
I still think
even though they could do that, Darren.
What? I can't get the fact others can nick your stash gear when you ain't even playing it. We didn't get that far. We ran down the hill, and that's as far as we got.
We met at sort of a pub in the middle, and it all went to shit.
Yeah. Do you know what? I like the idea of it more than the game. It's still going. Then we got this one, which was a new game announcement, which was Summit 33. I can't remember what it was called. Something 33. It looks quite cool. It's like a turn-based JRPG.
You don't want to go back to the summer of 33.
What was it called? BMG, right? You've sent us this list of everything that happened. Which
I didn't get the list.
Expedition 33. It's inspired by French art. And I think this looks good, but like they didn't promote this enough, I feel. This should have been a bigger thing because it looks quite good.
Let me see if I can get the actual...
and it was quite surprising to see that the game was a turn-based game. I thought it was going to be an action RPG or something like that. No, but it's actually a turn-based game. So, yeah. Points for that.
Yeah.
You're not a turn-based player, are you?
The thing is, like, even Xbox on the Xbox website does not have the show in everything in order. That's the problem. They're just not. It's like everywhere I've looked, no one seems to have what was done in order. Let's go to IGN. The newest, biggest gaming information site on the planet now. Seems they own everything.
Are they the guys that bought Digital Foundry, the parent company that owned Digital Foundry?
Digital Foundry.
No, Digital Foundry is separate.
Thank God.
That Digital Foundry is. They're not owned by IGN. The parent company of Digital Foundry, I think they have a small.
Okay, cool.
Something, I don't know, but they said they were still independent.
Because even when it doesn't go my way, they do a lot of really cool stuff.
And then this is one of the best games of the show for me. This was a really good surprise.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's a fat rat.
South of Midnight, was it?
Yeah, South of Midnight. The show gameplay off.
This was amazing, and like the art style, the gameplay, and let me just say that apparently Compulsion Games is the most well organized Xbox game studio ever, because they teased the game last year, they are showing gameplay this year, and they announced that the game is going to be released next year. Why didn't fucking Xbox decide to do that with Rare on Everwild, Obsidian with Avowed, Undead Labs with State of Decay, The Initiative with goddamn Perfect Dark? Compulsion Games literally announced the game last year, are showing gameplay now and are really going to be releasing the game next year. So like this was such a good surprise.
Yeah, and the art style is really good. I like the art style. I like the characters. I like the bayou feel of it. The giants like fish you're riding on, and then you're trying to get away from the what's it called? The alligator. That's like an island. Admittedly, the one complaint I'll have is the gameplay they showed isn't the most exciting. Like, I get why they've done it. They've sort of shown off the environment, the characters, the story, the traversal, a little bit of combat, but it was a bit. It's nothing much happens. Like you have what it shows you have one little fight, and then she quick time events, and then it's like a video. Do you know what I mean? It's
but like I think it was also because they wanted to like let's show to people that the art style that we decided to go with, which is the environment moves at 60 FPS and the characters and living creatures move at 20 FPS or something like that. It's not just on cutscenes; it's on the gameplay as well.
It's a nice art style.
Like some people might hate it, but I honestly think this is really refreshing because it is something different. It is something completely different from what we are used to. Like everyone keeps saying all the time that it needs to be 6 FPS all the time, this and that. But like the moment we see something that has such a contrast, it is really awesome.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that one. Right, we need to speed up or we're never going to get through this today.
Yes, we're never going to get through. Okay, let's go.
What's next?
Please don't be Fable.
Then we had a Diablo video.
No. We had a World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah. We had a World of Warcraft, which I really thought meant we were getting WoW on console, and it wasn't.
No.
Good.
No. Honestly, they are a bunch of assholes. Like, you fucking kid. Because, like, they showed, like, the cutscenes from the base game, from the first expansion, the second expansion. Everything was, like, making me think, holy crap, they are already announcing World of Warcraft for console. Finally. No, it's just a new expansion that they announced on BlizzCon last year. Like,
it was like it looked like they were like going back for all their past and that, and then you were like, "Oh no, we're not."
Exactly.
I mean, that was a massive sword.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said.
She really didn't.
Right. So after that, there was Splinter, not Splinter Cell. There was Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
But
put the trailer there. Yeah. Metal Gear. I was surprised that they decided to show that Konami showed gameplay of it. I was surprised that they decided to go with this on an Xbox showcase. I was actually expecting
they've got marketing rights.
Xbox has marketing rights.
Yeah, I believe so. They've got the marketing rights to Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Okay, so why?
They showed it at the last
one. Can't wait to play it. Yeah, can't wait to play it.
So why did the teaser was on the PlayStation thing?
Yeah, but it showed on Xbox first.
I just want Siphon Filter.
I don't remember that. You just want Siphon Filter?
Yeah.
You're not excited.
I want to taser a guy in the balls wearing a lab jacket and watch that bitch burn.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's before Xbox got the actual rights. It was shown both shows and Xbox. Okay, they went for the rights, but game looks amazing, and they're using Unreal 5.
Yes,
can't wait to play it. I really, really can't wait to play it, and it was one of my favorites. But that and Metal Gear Solid 4, so 3 and 4 were my two favorite games. So I can't wait to jump.
That was really good.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, this is the Sea of Thieves thing. What was it? I missed this.
Okay, so what they are saying is that this is season 13, where you can actually now have a fire ship, and destroy everyone with it.
We need this.
You take Flameheart's ship, which has a flamethrower as well.
We need to be villains. Ash, That's us all over.
We are going to play this.
Yeah. But Fabio, can you put your morals aside?
I will play the.
Play a bad guy.
We will be bad guys. No worries. We will be bad guys. It's all good.
We're friendly. We're friendly.
Yeah.
No. I never
Hey,
said
Paul
that.
AFC.
No. The last time we played Sea of Thieves, we actually killed people.
We kicked ass.
Hey,
man.
man.
We did. We
I
didn't
kill people. That was all we done.
Was I in that?
Yes,
No.
you were.
It slapped me off.
Yes,
okay, Sea of Thieves, amazing. You go, oh, it's a fire ship. I go, what? Like,
I seem to have totally forgotten this game was at the showcase. That's on the screen right now.
The one
skip
Flintlock.
through.
Oh, Flintlock. Yeah. I remember when they revealed that. It looks a bit too jumpy, flyy everywhere. Nothing like what we saw originally.
Yeah, I don't like.
It looks all right, but it looks a bit generic.
Yeah, we would have to. Like we would have to play this game to know if it has something more special into it. But like the game will be on Game Pass for what I remember. So yeah, we can check it out.
Right, what was next? Where is it? Oh, then we had Age of Mythology.
There we go, Ash. Go have your orgasm. Go on. This is all.
Anyone really interested in it?
No.
It's good. I loved this as a kid on PC, so I'm looking forward to this. It's like Age of Empires, but a bit more crazy. So, and the fact it's coming day 1 to console is nice as well.
Yes. So, like they finally learned how to do that, right?
I'm looking more forward to Civilization 7.
Seriously?
No, I love Civilization games.
But like I am excited for Age of Mythology, even though it's not going to be like I'm going to put so many hours into this or stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be playing. Now,
I'm looking forward to that.
Now, this one that we're seeing right now, this was my jam. This was my game here. Perfect Dark is back, god damn it.
So before you go into your loving rant,
I'm not asking your opinion, BMG. I'm talking about mine.
So I thought this one looked beautiful, but it looked a bit not my cup of tea because I like. Why do I want to shimmy up a rain pipe, and why do I want to sneak past when I could just break them necks with my thighs? Like, didn't make sense to me.
But this is just what the gameplay showed you. I think
it looks nice. Like it's just I've never been the biggest Perfect Dark fan. Like Perfect Dark Zero was crap. The original wasn't bad.
Yep.
But it's not my type of shooter. But I get why people want it. It looks absolutely amazing. But so I'm hyped for it in that sense. But to me, I'd rather play if I had to play a shooter. I'd rather play COD where it's dumb and I run in and I kick people, I shoot them and stuff like that, than a stealthier. I'm sneaking around, I'm scanning people's farts so I can get through doors and stuff like that.
But what if it's got green credentials?
Well,
the character model as well. It's nothing like what the character's been like in all the other games, is it?
Well, no, the characters look different between all the games. If you look at Perfect Dark Zero, she looks nothing like the original Perfect Dark. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, because the idea of Perfect Dark Zero is to be a prequel. It's like a more inexperienced Joanna Dark. This one
don't look out like her.
This one, I have no idea what they are supposed to be. If it is a sequel, if it is a prequel, if it is an in-between Perfect Dark Zero and Perfect Dark. But this game was oh my god, I'm so excited that the game is alive and well. We had the rumors saying that Perfect Dark was going to be there. I was I'm not gonna believe in rumors. I'll wait to see. I was really impressed with what I saw, and it's great to see that the initiative was before the studio where everyone was okay, that studio is dead. They're going to be shutting down that shit soon enough, and then all of a sudden they show that we are cooking, we are working on this, and we are doing a pretty good job for what they showed here.
This was the best bit of the trailer.
And now this is the moment where I had to say, fuck
BMG,
you.
yes.
Now this is the moment. This is the type of game where we all need to say fuck you, because seriously, that is decided to show mad booty after what happened with Tango. Okay.
Oh, hey, but
Fabio,
he's wearing the same pants from that
I
business
still
update.
need you saying Matt Booty is my ringtone.
If Tango weren't making money though and they weren't profitable, then it's horrible. But like sometimes a cut's got to be a cut.
Yeah, no, I understand, but like I just love how like he's doing that PR thing, saying, "Yeah, we love all of our development studios, developers, and support and happiness and games, developers, and all the happiness to the."
I know. What do you want him to do? Do you want him to come out and be like, "These bitches better make us money, or they're gonna get chopped"? Like,
yes, that would be way funnier.
So buy these fucking games, or they all get fired.
Fabio, can you imagine if it was Tencent saying that?
Oh god! And then they got this shitty Diablo bollocks. I have no interest in Diablo 4.
It was a cool
CGI trailer. Get to bloody Fable.
It was a good trailer.
It was a good CGI trailer.
Here we go. Here's the best one. So after that, we got. Are you ready, Muppet?
Playground games.
Oh my lord! He just died. He lost his camera. Like you were going to show Fable, he just died of that. Just listen to his camera falling down.
He's having a massive crafty one. That's what he's doing. Fable looks amazing graphically. The humor's there. That guy's from some TV show in here. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I can't place him, but I like looking and think I recognize the character, but I can't. Place where I know him from.
It kind of hinted that there might be co-op in the game from looking at it. But yeah, the characters look great. We got to see the city of Albion, which looks great. Everything looks amazing.
And like, so really good that they showed more gameplay of it.
But I'm getting the hint that because the way he talks and refers to her, that you are just playing a female lead.
They've come out and said that you can character create as well.
Right.
For some reason in the trailers, they're really focused. And I'm not sure why they're really focusing on her, which I think is a detriment because Fable was all about you. Do you know what? No, it wasn't.
It was all about a boy. They were saying.
In Fable 1 and 2, I think you had one guy.
Do what you want.
Yeah, Fable 1, you only had the boy.
Yeah. But you could go dark or light, whereas this, you might be able to play as a man and a woman. It don't really say yet, so.
No, but
didn't 2 and 3 give you the option?
Yes, Fable 2 and 3 gave you the option to be either a man or a woman. Just Fable 1, which was just a boy.
But this actually refers to in all the trailer and stuff, and as he speaks as to her as a she. That's what I mean. Whereas instead of referring to it as the hero, it refers to as a she, so that makes me think you can only play as a female character.
Unless the
I could get you guys cancelled.
No, I think they decided to go with that because it was going to be way more charismatic for you to show a face to refer to someone actually instead of a cloaked figure, and which is just known as the hero and this or just the villain, and then you're like, okay, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah,
I mean, do you remember the backlash when the first trailer came out? And they were like,
she was ugly.
And then you see the actual real life person and go, do you know what? No, she's not.
Yeah. I'll be doing a new episode, which is going to be funny because this is probably going to be the biggest gap between podcast episodes ever. I'll be doing another one of my Fable podcasts. Either this weekend or next. I'm recording with Red Dead Panda again for the episode 2 of my Tales from Albion podcast. It's only been...
I'm covered. I'm done.
It's only been 11 and a half months since we did the first episode, but obviously there was no more news for a while. So
it's in the eye.
We'll be doing episode 2 and it'll go live in a week or 2. I'm not sure exactly when, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you're interested. I actually like the look of this one. I can't remember what it was called, but I like the idea where you all have cards and you play them. Yeah, and it affects the game, like making them have big heads and stuff. I thought, like, it's a 5v5 shooter, but I like the idea of it. So
isn't that like NBA back in the old days where you had the cheat code for?
But it wasn't Game Pass though.
No, it wasn't Game Pass.
Full price game.
Oh. Do you know what I read online? Mage Nelson offered to do like world premiere, and they turned him down, which is
really,
apparently so. Yeah, which is sad.
I could do it. World premiere. I'd be good at it.
And then we had the Red game.
And then we had this mouse game that I wasn't that bothered about, but someone
I liked it. I liked it. This is one that I will be checking for sure.
I mean, I liked the idea of not a massive COD studio, AAA, quadruple A bullshit thing.
But Silk Song would have been better.
Oh, God, yes. And I'm sorry to the people that are making that game.
I just hope it never comes out. I hope Silk Song never comes out and it just keeps teasing every now and again just to get people's hopes up.
Like
never release date.
More delayed, more delayed than Half-Life 3.
That's
BMG. Is so that like when you get that tweet going, Elvis served me a Burger King in Michigan.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
They're all just getting more drunk, Fabio. That's what it is.
Yeah, you've kind of lost me there about Elvis.
This was one of my favorite games from the whole week.
Oh,
Mixtape. It looks absolutely awesome. It's an 80s music-driven game, basically.
I don't know why, but the characters did and the vibe of the game did remind me of that Tell Me Why game from Xbox. Even though it is nothing like Tell Me Why, but like still, I did have that impression for some reason.
It's made by the people that make that guitar game. No, that story-driven one that was on Game Pass.
Yes.
I can't remember what it was called. You went to space to play guitar or something.
Yes.
Same team apparently are making this, so you can. That's why it's probably music-based. But this one next year. It's called like Darwin and Dinosaurs or something like that.
And it's coming to Game Pass.
But from Anna
Game Pass.
I mean, they did go heavy on Game Pass.
They should, right?
But no, obviously we'll talk about it at the end. But no Game Pass drops from the Activision back catalog.
No back no Game Pass drop.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I was going to mention that after we talked about all of the games, but
we'll get there. We'll get to that. But Flight Simulator. We know this is every year, so we don't. Really
Thimber.
Care about.
And they've added some extra stuff which look quite cool, but it's still Flight Sim. No one cares.
Yeah.
No, but like it is nice that it seems that Flight Simulator is going to be way more focused on the game aspect, where you can actually have a career mode and do different missions instead of just like you go here and you go there and you need to be careful with this and be careful with that and make sure you don't hit something. And like, okay, can you? Is there any missions? Is there anything else?
I just practiced flying into Buckingham Palace
over and over.
I mean, to be fair, Flight Sim
just bounces.
It's a bit dull, but it looks really good.
Yeah, did everyone else just download it, fly over their house a few times, and delete it like I did? Like,
try land the plane on your
Ash and I
have not done that.
Like Ash and I did play some Flight Simulator together when the game got released. We flew over like each other's houses. Like we went from UK to Brazil and this and that. But like,
I asked
that's all we done. That's all we done. We didn't see.
Ash, did you find the farm in the middle of nowhere? Did you just look for all the cows?
Yeah, I saw all the
cows led on their back with their legs up. Exposing teeth.
That was the secret, Ash.
Well, people do take it very serious. They have like proper setups where they do a full flight.
Yeah, it's like
10-hour flight.
That have all the car setups in it. Get alive.
Drive a real car. 10 hours. Yeah,
fly a real plane. You sad shits. Anyway,
real planes are really bloody expensive.
Come on, because we've got half an hour and fucking an hour.
Right, fucking get it on.
Let's go.
Ready for table.
Let's go.
Yeah, there was Elder Scrolls Online announcement, and it was basically
ready.
all the DLC was coming for free. You could play for a limited time. I don't know when it starts, Darren, sorry, but I'm looking. I liked Elder Scrolls Online, but yet again, it's one of those ones now. It's a bit hard to get into it as a new player.
Yeah,
the
free stuff's now. You can play that now for the new update drop. Yeah.
There you go. Now. And then we got probably one of the other highlights of the show for me, another announcement of a new game. Shane, this was it for Square Enix's sort of thing. There was no Final Fantasy, there was nothing. But we did get a new Life is Strange game, so I'm all up for that. Like I'll have this day one, like a tramp on chips. I wish it was Game Pass, but
is that a tramp on chips with curry sauce?
Yes, and mayo.
Oh, God,
it did look really good because like the Life is Strange games have never really interested me, but this one's actually really good. Like they're going through time to the past to the present,
and they're bringing back.
That's what you did in the first Life is Strange game.
Yeah, but I didn't really click with it. But this actually looks better.
And it seems that they are bringing back then the character from the first game.
So that's the main character from the first game. The other girl isn't in it, and the end of the first game has a choice whether you kill her or not. So it's not sure if this is saying that her being killed is canon, but it also says she's traveling to a different universe. Like, so maybe that's why you haven't seen her, because it's part of the story. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I hope they haven't got rid of her character as well. But there's also characters that are dead in the series that are in this trailer. Like, there's one that's dead that she meets in this trailer, so they're bringing characters back, which is cool. Like, there you go, she's dead, that blonde one.
There we go.
So is this like the medium without split screen?
I don't know. I've no idea, because her power was
I have neither, but
she could turn back time, and then she could focus on a picture and then go into the picture in the past. Was one of her powers. So I'm not sure how she travels through universes. I don't care. I'm just going to play the shit out of it.
If they made a game where I could focus my powers and go to Greg's.
He's the best one.
Go on.
Yes. I am a huge Indiana Jones fan.
No. That moment was so amazing.
BMG. I sent this. So I've got a friend who lives up in Scotland, and he is a massive indie fan. And I shared the link for this, and just said, "Listen to the punch." And it's the sound when he cracks someone that's lifted directly from the film. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's
love
good.
it.
I like, the voice acting. Obviously, it's not Harrison Ford's voice, but obviously his likeness.
It's what's his face, isn't it?
It's Dave.
Baker.
It's who?
Troy Baker, isn't it?
Yeah, Troy Baker. Yeah, so I didn't hear what you said then, because Muppet interrupting as always. But yeah, it's got the humor, it's got the action, it's got the puzzle solving. I really liked it. I like this trailer.
I like the showing off more environments. Like, it wasn't just all. It wasn't all like fucking temple.
Yeah. I really like the way the game looks, and I'm looking forward to playing it, because I think this is meant to be a December game, but obviously we didn't get a release date, just a year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. Big fan of Indiana Jones. I like all the films. Yes, even Crystal Skull. Even though it's the worst film, I still enjoyed it.
Did you like the new one where he's depressed and like?
I did like the new film. I like when he's in the past. He's like, just leave me. Just leave me here. It'd be right. Just leave me.
You can't like the new film. It's Indiana Jones, sat in his pants, knocking one out.
But
Indiana Jones. I love all the
got
films.
rid of Sheila Booth, so kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
You mean Shane the Beef?
Shane the Beef.
Shia LaBeouf, Shane the Beef.
Shane the Beef. Okay, so I don't know, but what do you guys think of the cutscene that they showed here? Because gameplay wise, all seems to be really well. But like, what do you guys think of the gameplay wise, the story? No, like the cutscene wise, the story.
It looks good. The faces look a little weird, but like it's a Bethesda game. I weren't expecting out fantastic. So
you think it looks weird? I don't think.
Have you watched the films?
It looks more plastic than Harrison Ford does now.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Oh, only Harrison Ford's face. The other people's faces look fine. I get it's because it's not really him.
Yeah, you need to like get an old guy and make him really young. So that's a bit.
What they did in the film.
Like they did. Oh my!
Mask on him.
Oh,
he had his old voice.
Your
American cartoons, yeah.
Oh, please, BMG, do the voice acting now, like
Oh, BMG, why were you hired for this game?
Yeah, but I liked it. I liked everything about this. I liked the trailer. I liked the bit of comedy that they had in there. Where have you been? I went out for some fresh air. I enjoyed it.
Like, I really loved. One thing that I want to highlight is the detail that they put it on the voice acting for Indiana, because like at these moments where he just goes a tone higher or a tone down or something like that, it's just like on the movies. Sure, like it's not Harrison Ford's voice, but the voice actor is doing such a good job, honestly.
As long as when the big scenes play that the Indiana Jones theme song kicks in, I'll be happy. I'll be well and truly into it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. My game of the show is Indiana Jones: The Great Circle.
Of course, it was. Then we got this game again.
It was amazing for sure.
Some mech game that looked like Gundam, but they showed it off at
Mecha Break. Move on.
Did they show it at Summer Games Fest or the PlayStation one? They showed it at one of the two.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty. When I see
Summer Game Fest,
I'm sure we've seen. No, I think it's before then. We've seen this before.
Yeah, but no, they've literally shown the same game twice this week at two different shows. So this was a bit naff because it's like, meh. It's just another.
I think it was Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, I think it was.
Like I don't remember anything from the state of play that reminded me.
I mean, when I see sort of mechs and stuff, it just whips me straight back to the Doom Dark Ages where he gets in the mech. Oh.
And then we got this one that I can't remember what it was.
It's a Souls-like game, I think. Or
that's what I thought.
She's turning into like a monster, isn't she? Which I thought was pretty cool. I can't remember what.
It is cool, but like, yeah, it's great. One thing that is quite interesting is that minus platform players, like this showcase had something for everyone. Yeah. Even Souls
No, I will say it did not have anything for fans of
JRPGs.
Well, no, it had a JRPG at that turn-based one, that Expedition 33. It didn't have any content for people that like platformers or...
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, like, what do you call them? Mascot games. It didn't have anything for kids. It also had no racing games because for some reason they didn't show anything for Forza or Forza Horizon.
Forza
no banjo.
No banjo.
Like, if you're going to talk about kids and banjo, just leave a tiny bite inside of BMG's house.
Ash tagged me on a fucking tweet. I hate you so much. Yeah. They fucking hate me. They just are never going to be showing a Banjo-Kazooie game.
I liked the showing. This showing of Avowed better than what they showed the first time around.
But
because
again,
it's more color. It shows way more color than a desert thing.
You can play this in third person, but they haven't shown it. But they showed it afterwards in like a blog post. Why not show it in the fucking trailer?
I would play it third person.
No, like
that makes me want to play it more.
No, it wasn't on a blog post. The official Xbox podcast made a deep dive with one of the developers of Avowed where it showed a little bit of gameplay, and then she showed that you can play this on third person.
Well, why not show that in fucking trailer?
Exactly.
Well, that's it. Yeah,
there we go.
1 second where she walked. Yeah, like
there was one moment there. You see?
That's it.
Well, now you can play it in third person. It makes me want to play it more.
It does look better. This looks so much better. It's less brown. It's more colourful, like the first trailer. The first trailer was full of colour. Then that last one was really boring and like sandy. And then this one's gone back to all the colour. So
yes, because it was just on the desert. So like we are seeing more environments, and like do try to check it out, the gameplay that they showed on the official Xbox podcast. It is really nice, and it is nice to see the developer there to explain the universe there, because the universe of Avowed is the same universe as the Pillars of Eternity games.
Yeah. And then we got the best new announcement, I think, which was Fallout Great British Countryside.
It does look quite spiffing.
Do you know what? This to me is how I want a Fallout to look and play. I feel this is what I feel like it should be more like.
Do you want to stab someone through the head and go cup of tea?
It just looks a bit more fluid.
Yeah,
I honestly was thinking for one moment, because of the music, the environment, that this was going to be like Atomic Heart 2 or something like that. I was like, what? Seriously?
I quite enjoyed Atomic Heart.
Yes, but I wasn't expecting a sequel so soon, and I was right. It wasn't a sequel.
And the fact that it's called Atom Fall, clearly it's a Fallout game. Just admit it's a Fallout game. You don't want to say it's Fallout London or whatever it is.
It is a Fallout game with Sniper Elite mechanics. That's it.
Yeah, it looks good though. This looks
Sniper
really
Elite's good fun.
Yes, it is. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just because
if they put testicle shots in Atomfall, fucking sign me up.
There we go. And you can play that on Game Pass. Sign it up if you have a testicle shot.
Nice.
Well, Kevin Spacey's currently doing an live interview with Piers Morgan. I'm going to have to listen to that in a bit. Just wanted to hear just justify how all these people that was taking him to court died all of a sudden before they went to
BMG. I need that in my life.
And there was the fucking Assassin's Creed trailer.
The problem is, right, it just looks like a copy-paste of Valhalla with a skin change. So I'd rather just play Valhalla again. The best live service game ever made.
Who cares?
Whoa. The best
BMG,
live service
I've
FPS game on the planet is Destiny.
But
I do want to play this.
Valhalla is the best third-person live service game then.
Right, okay. Right. Yeah,
I just want to put
your back on this.
Yeah, like
go on, Fabio.
No, go on, Muppet. It's all right.
I was about to say, BMG, I've got your back on this one. Arscred sucks.
No. BMG likes Assassin's Creed.
I love Assassin's Creed. It's my favorite game series on the planet, and I will play this.
Okay. Destiny, Marvel Snap.
What's your points?
Yeah, but I played Assassin's Creed since day one, since the first game came out. I understand the story.
Flag.
I understand how they're all connected, even though people go, this doesn't make sense. How does this connect to this? Clearly, they're not Assassin's Creed fans if they don't understand how they're all connected.
You're in the back with a book going, I know.
Let me guess, people didn't understand what happened, what connection Odyssey has with everything, right?
I'm still annoyed they didn't make another movie. I quite enjoyed the movie. It wasn't
Shut
great.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck. That was horrendous. Enjoyable.
No.
Calm down, Fabio.
That was horrendous. That was horrendous. Like in a max security prison where you are putting there all the greatest assassins, and there are members of the Assassin Brotherhood. There's no one fucking guard with a firearm. They are using bats. I saw a motherfucker using a crossbow instead of a goddamn pistol. Why?
Well, you'll live, because that's life. Then we had Stalker again. I'm not bothered about Stalker. It's never my cup of tea, but it's coming out.
I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, I love Metro, and it looks a little bit Metro, so I'll give it a go.
And then we got the best announcement of the night. We got 3 fucking new consoles, but not anything that anyone wanted. We wanted a handheld.
Yeah, but I like the way the the Star one looks.
It's got the green on the bottom.
It does look cool.
I do like it, but it's 450 quid. No, sorry, I tell a lie. No, all digital edition's 450 quid.
Yeah,
yes, that one's 600.
But isn't that 50 quid cheaper than buying the console and an expansion drive?
But like,
as a Scottish person,
it just like everything they could announce, this was shit for.
Correct.
No, like I do think that it's okay for like we were all expecting for them to announce the Series X, the discless Series X.
But what was the new Series S? What was different about it? Because it was white.
No, 1 terabyte hard drive.
No, it has 1 terabyte.
I've already got one of those, BMG.
That's it. Like, what to do? No one cares.
Are you doing the German from Indiana Jones all over again?
But yeah, like, I don't think that's gonna set the world on fire selling stuff.
Nah.
And the best way to finish the showcase
would have been to drop the whole back catalog of Activision in Game Pass.
That's another way for them to do that.
No, Ash.
Yeah. Fuck Gears of War.
This shit hit me right in the feels.
But my question is for this. So is this right? You know, you've got Spider-Man, right? So you've got Spider-Man 2, and you had Spider-Man Miles Morales. Is this a Miles Morales game, or is this a mainline?
It's a mainline.
They've said mainline already.
It's mainline.
So there isn't a Gear 6.
No. There is a
moment.
They confirmed that there is a Gear 6. There's going to be done, but they are doing this one, which is going to be happening before the first game because they want to get the tone right. They're going back to the roots where it had some horror elements, some sad moments, some like more emotional things happening there. They are
emotional damage.
Like, and you can definitely see that they are trying to go with this on this trailer because not only you are having a Marcus Phoenix, which is just getting his ass kicked by the locusts there, but the music from the trailer is the same music from when they first announced Gears of War. The music, Mad World, like the music, and down there, I was like, no, stop it. So okay, no, seriously, that was a really fucking good trailer, honestly. And it is and it's not something like that they are going to be repeating the first story, the first Gears of War. This is before Marcus Phoenix met the Delta Squad. Like, this is before Gears of War 1. This is the moment where the Locust attacked, which is called the E-Day. Go on, Muppet.
Even as, and I know I'm an Xbox dude, and I'm sorry, but when Sarah Bond came up and was doing the Phil Spencer, here's my mic moment, I actually sat there and went, I want it to be Gears. And then Gary Jules, Mad World came in, and I was just like,
what, you cried or you wanked?
Both.
You cried as he was wanking himself.
That's it.
Ash, it's called a crank. I genuinely was like, yes, man, just yes.
I just wasn't bothered. I was like, it looks great, and I'll play it.
Ash, have you played the previous Gears of War?
Yeah. It's not my series. Like, I like Gears. It's enjoyable. It's fun. I don't rate the multiplayer at all, but the story modes are really good. But
I mean, Gears 1 and 2 multiplayer was good. The rest of it's just a bit
Like,
No,
I'd
no, I do enjoy every single. I enjoy every single one of that. I do enjoy even Judgment. I don't care.
now
But
though, if they'd have said one more thing, and then like some fucking like 90s fucking grunge rock came on, and we got a new Tony Hawk's game, I'd have had a wank. Like something amazing, like classic, like it feels and looks like old school Tony Hawk's. But we didn't. We got another Gears. And it's like,
no, but like
if it had been that, I would have passed you the toilet paper.
The only thing I know about Gears is that the woman in the 5th game was banging aliens, and she became
goddamn it! Can you
stop?
Can you
How
stop?
do you know? Oh, BMG.
She was banging the aliens.
PlayStation headset.
Banging the aliens, became the queen, and you're like some offspring of the aliens or some shit like that. That's why you went inside one of them and you didn't digest you. You took control of it or some shit like that.
Oh my fucking lord!
This is an Alien 3.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You tell me she's not banging them aliens.
They're making this shit instead.
Because she was banging them aliens. She was in the orgy. She was having one locust penis here, another locust penis
Who
there.
is she? Mr. Tushy?
One dropping in there while she's
going.
Of course she was.
Like BMG's talking about Kate's mother.
She was banging aliens.
But what it looks like doing this is milking.
She was milking them locusts for everything they got.
It's not a locust, BMG.
Whatever they were, yeah, but go on, Fabio. You tell me that she wasn't banging them aliens.
I'm not gonna.
There's no way all them men would have that one woman in charge if they weren't getting off on it. Tell me it's not true.
I'm not gonna go. It's not true.
How's it not true?
I'm not gonna go to that.
I've seen it on Pornhub.
When you take the piss out of a theoretical quantum chemist about wanking off a cow.
You know he clones cows.
I don't fucking clone cows. Come on,
with
man.
Bombs. That was it, wasn't it?
With bombs. I clone bombs and I drop cows. That's what I do, actually.
It's like South Park, where you had the cow launcher and you'd be running around level and a cow's ass would go over your head and you still run around, but you were blind.
But when it comes to Gears of War, Ash, we need to go back into what we were going to do. After the Halo Combat Evolved Legendary run, we need to go back to our Gears of War Legendary run.
I'll play one day.
Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll do it.
Definitely.
I hear they've got chainsaws on guns.
They have. But let's wrap this up because it's nearly 2 hours. So, BMG, what did you score it out of 10? You pony. I mean, I know you've listened to your best Tim Dog and
Ash, the moment he opens his mouth, just mute him.
No, that was a solid 3 out of 10. Not quite on PlayStation State of Play. No.
Dreamcast guy.
Easily. To be fair, that's probably one of the best Xbox showcases I've ever seen. I'd give it a 8.5, easily 8.5. The only reason I haven't gone to 9 is lack of concrete release dates for the 2024 games. That is what disappointed me, not having them concrete release dates, because we know within the next week or two we're going to get them in a blog post.
What about you,
PlayStation?
With me, I will probably be given the showcase probably a 9 out of 10, but like I was like between an 8 and a 9 because I was like they didn't give the date for the big 2024 release, but I'm like, okay, it does suck, it does, but like if I felt like I was doing way too much nitpicking by just I'm gonna drop the score because of that. What I need to drop the score for is the fact that you got the perfect opportunity to say, here are all the other Call of Duties, all other Activision Blizzard games on Game Pass. And they didn't fucking do it. Why? And when are we going to be getting those? I have no idea anymore. Like
join me at 8.5, Fabio. Join me at 8.5.
Like the moment, like the four of us were expecting for it. They are going to for sure do this. This is the perfect moment. It's going to build up the hype, this and that. And they didn't. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know if they are going to be doing another small thing to say, yeah, Game Pass is here and there. But yeah, that's such a like. How did you miss such a good layup, alley-oop from like when Kobe Bryant throws an alley-oop to Shaquille O'Neal and dunks it? How the fuck did they manage to dunk that shit? So yeah, 9 out of 10 just because of that, in my opinion.
Right. What about you, Muppet?
8.
Why?
Because 9 would be absolutely epic. 10 cannot be achieved because perfection cannot be achieved. And I needed more Fable. I'm a sad lad.
You just want a Fable there. 2 hours of Fable. That's it.
Dude, sign me the fuck up.
Actually, Muppet, you are so addicted to Fable that you would be like, it's 2 hours of Fable.
I'm like BMG and Destiny, Marvel Snap, and Astro Bot.
Yeah. Okay, but let me.
And I get it.
You would you would want 2 hours of Fable, and you would still score that as an 8 out of 10. Why? Because it ended.
Why? Because perfection can never be achieved. All the people that go, it's a 10, whether it's Xbox, PC, Sony, Nintendo, whatever, you can't give a perfect score because there's no such thing as perfection. It's an 8. I absolutely loved it. There was a couple of games which were a bit shit, but Fable and then ending with Gears. Shut up, Ash. I'm very old and I've had 3 beers.
Oh, careful, slow down.
Yeah,
I know, right?
You're not going to make it on that couch.
I'm
not going to wake up for work tomorrow.
He's in the basket in the shed.
Muppet's got his sock and his beer.
I'll be sleeping on the driveway. It was epic. I loved it. Doom and Fable for me. Amazing. But there was bits that I didn't agree with or bits that I didn't actually like the look of. So in my humble opinion, it's an 8.
Muppet gives it an 8.
Ash,
so I thought it was the best.
I'm going to wang myself off over BMG's bald head.
Don't we all?
I mean,
so I thought it was the best show they've done in years. I think it's one of the best sort of shows from start to finish with pace and everything I've seen in years. And 95% of the game shown I was interested in some form. But I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
What the fuck? Bastard.
I said 8.5.
And you gave me shit.
I know, you never let me finish. But it's not like the stuff that show wasn't the problem, bar what you've said, not having solid release dates for 2024 games. My problem was there's no like games. The hardware they showed was crap. Like none of it. There was no price drops, nothing competitive. There was nothing there to go, I need to go and rush out and fucking buy an Xbox because of what they're showing me hardware-wise. No handheld, no... Just saying, we're working on the next Xbox. Then why the fuck do I want to buy this expensive fucking one covered in glitter? I don't. Then... Because
glitter is shiny.
Lack of Game Pass editions, like drops... Like we don't need them, but like if we don't get something in a couple of days to follow up, it's a missed bag. Why are you not getting us all this Activision? And I'm not expecting them to dunk everything on day one, but like we're saying, Activision games are coming to Game Pass from now. We're starting to roll them out.
Let's be honest. Wouldn't it like have been such an awesome shadow drop if they decided to say Activision Blizzard games are coming to Game Pass and you can start downloading them now?
Yeah.
It's going to be a blog
it
post.
would have been so good.
You can't wait for Black Ops 6. Play all the other fucking Black Ops right now or something.
Yes, exactly.
Is it? There's so little competition.
The reason they didn't drop them,
have to do it.
Yeah, but the reason they didn't drop them originally was because they said they took so long to get the deal done. We haven't had time to do it. They've had a lot more time. Yeah. They've had plenty of time to get even a selection. Exactly. Even a selection of games.
I'm not expecting every game, but like
you could have just
Crash, one Clash, one Spyro, one COD,
Tony Hawk, and one COD. Hawk. That's it.
Fuck Crash, fuck Spyro, fuck Tony Hawk. Just give me Candy Crush.
That's your
Xbox achievements coming to Candy Crush. You could have done new back compact games. You can fucking finally play. Like, there's a Deadpool movie out next month. Deadpool, the old game, is coming back to Xbox. The same game. They've not done up to it, but you can buy it again. It's through Activision. It's in Game Pass. Transformers, all that sort of bollocks. And they drop the ball there.
Is it a marketing thing where they're tied in and they have to wait and then they will go full out?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, and then there was a massive lack of indie games. Like, you had a couple. You had that mouse game, but like we normally have that idea Xbox, like fucking 15 games in like 3 minutes, and it's like boom, boom, boom. Look at all these awesome indies. None of that. And
will we get that separately? I mean,
maybe, but I just feel like if you're having your big showcase, why not? It's not going to take up a lot of time. Cut out the fucking Diablo 4 20-minute fucking cutscene and put a fucking shit. And then also lack of like younger audience games. We like Astrobot was the biggest thing at that state of play.
Because everything else was not that good.
Yeah, but
how very dare you? I am a younger audience.
No, but there was a lot of third-person like RPG-esque games, fucking Souls-like and fucking first-person shooters like that. Do you know when they used to say, "Oh, Xbox is the shooter box" because that's all they've got? Like, it looks like that's the case still now. We've just got more.
Yeah. But like there was no. But the thing that I need to consider, that we need to consider, and that's what I consider, because like, it's bad that, in my opinion, that they didn't show any like Banjo-Kazooie, because I would be really crazy for a Banjo-Kazooie game there or something like that. I don't care about you, Mapel. I'm just talking my opinion here. And continuing what I was trying to say here. So basically. No, like, but
I'm just gonna cut you.
They never promised, but like they never promised that we are going to be showing Banjo-Kazooie. They didn't
show.
That's that. So like that's actually like you are just putting your expectations way too high.
I'm not saying I wanted a banjo. I wanted a platforming and a game that appealed to people that don't just want to chop up demons or fucking scythe demons or fucking shoot demons or fucking fuck demons or fucking be fucked by demons. I wanted some no racing games. We got Xbox has some of the best racing games around. Nothing.
Okay, come on. Like, Ash, why did you just describe like the 5 stages of BMG's life?
That's it, yeah.
Like,
so the showcase itself was amazing.
What just happened?
No big third-party stuff as well. There was no like Atlas.
Apparently, not enough.
But like, there was no Atlas. There was no Persona. There was no Final Fantasy. Like stuff like that would have took it to the next level. And like, everyone's like, "Where's Final Fantasy? Why are we not getting it?" And then we get like a shadow drop of Octopath Traveler. Like, no, we want fucking we want Square wanting to fucking Billy Big Balls it out and be like, Final Fantasy's coming. Like, that's all we want. I don't need a date, but I need summer. And I feel like it was lacking in other areas. The show itself was great, but it severely lacked in certain areas. And I don't want to rose tint over it. But it's still an amazing show.
Kojima. Where was Overdose?
No, fuck, keep Kojima out.
But there was Metal Gear that
simulators. #SadDad.
That's There was Metal Gear. He made that Metal Gear. They're just slapping a bit of plastic over the top
Doesn't
of it to
matter.
make
It is an
yeah.
IP that he created. There was indirectly Kojima.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going to end it because I'm
Good
tired.
night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you probably next week for some more.
I already have.
Content.
Honestly, you tell me all the time, and I've
Hail
already done
Satan.
it. Santa.
Bye. 7.5 out of 10.